What's good? It's your boy. Paul Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? Hit the doggone subscribe button. Hit notification bell every time I post a new content. Yes, this is my second show, probably less than 2 hours. Brother-in-law was holding out on me. It's a corona, but it's gonna have to do. So, now the case, right? Just doing a little bit of exploring. You know, I did the gym culture, so I should have called this toxic police culture. So honestly, if I actually really go back and change the title, I will. You know, but I think the title what I got, you know, is pretty good. So apparently, these little lovely females that be out here, right? They don't want to go to jail. Okay, but if you do what the fuck you're supposed to do, right? You know, then you really ain't got nothing to worry about. So we're gonna look at some videos, and we're gonna really see what the fuck is going on. What the cops have to deal with on a daily basis. This the last piece of this one, but actually, you know what? Hold on. We gonna do this. We gonna have a little fun today, y'all. So let's just go ahead and just start it
and manipulate a
Gonna get a ticket.
How do you think that you're gonna get?
So yeah, so these are women that's trying to, you know, get out of a ticket or get out of going to jail, right? You know, and let's just say before I go any further with this, right? You know that sometimes, which is very seldom, right? Sometimes you can actually really talk your way out of a ticket, consider on the situation, and you know if you polite enough, 9 times 10, police actually really let you go over the warrant, right? But there's sometimes motherfuckers take shit just a little bit too far. They're like everybody in this video here. So we're gonna see what's going on with this.
I'm gonna show my.
These are the epic moments when cops struggle to keep their composure, especially when faced with a pretty suspect. Start with our first cop. Brian D. Lee faced charges after abusing his position to flirt with and manipulate attractive women during traffic stops, even going so far as to take one of them home. On August 9th, 2013, Officer Brian D. Lee initiated a traffic stop involving 2 attractive women.
Trying to get a nice white guy to take me home. Just take her home and handcuff her and just do
I was just at like orange carpet last week, so I would have saw you. You probably wouldn't have.
A nice white guy.
You probably wouldn't have had to call your
You
cousin.
take me home, and I'm wearing a little dress. I'm dressed like a hooker. Ridiculous. What more do I have to do?
Throughout the encounter, he crossed professional boundaries by making inappropriate comments and jokes. At one point, he openly flirted with the female driver.
I don't know what you want me to do, but I'm just telling you that I do not want to get in trouble for you being looking like that. I can't get in trouble for looking.
I don't know. I can't really see.
I'm not indecent. Tell her to get. We tell her to get out of the car. Step out of the car. I'll step out of the car. Tell her to step out of the car. We'll play this game. Watch. Am I going to get arrested for this?
Okay. Right there. Make her get back in the car, right? Not saying that you got to pull your gun, but like, bam, get back in the car. So, and just know this. I'm glad that I'm retired. And there's no, chances are I couldn't be no doggone police. Not because of shit like this, because I ain't got time to deal with you motherfuckers. I really don't, you know, because it's like, put like this: if a white police officer pull you over, then it's like, then it's all of a sudden it's a motherfucking racial thing. right? But if a black cop pull you over, then you gonna call the brother. Then you calling the brother a sellout. So y'all fuck. So just because of that alone, no, crazy uncle couldn't be no goddamn police.
Can you please show me your
Right there. See, no respect whatsoever. This motherfucker. No, let's see how this shit play out.
Please tell me to get back in the car.
I'll get you out here in a second.
Oh my God, I am so sorry, officer. I apologize.
We can play that one once I turn the camera off.
Hey, do you have one of those cameras in your car? Yes, you just said you got turned off before you play that game. And you just jumped up to it off.
But I do have to get you out. Just make sure you
That's
have
fine.
it.
You can go ahead and do it.
And then I'll come back up and play that game.
Can I have my license though?
Yep, after I run it.
Oh, okay.
Make sure you're not wanted. That's Newark.
What do you want me to do?
Just come on out.
Okay.
Stand out here in front of my car there for me.
That's fine. Oh my God.
Honestly, I'm looking at this, and y'all listen. Y'all already know. The crazy uncle will call bullshit on stuff like this, right? Because I mean, I read the fact the guy, the dude is doing the commentary, right? Yeah, he already said this motherfucker, he didn't violate it like a lot of other rules and regulations that a police officer, state trooper, regardless of state, hey, it is what it is, but shit like that, oh my goodness. Then because any other time, motherfucker, they get you, but I don't know, different states, I don't know, but I'm just like, okay, well, I know here in Arkansas, right? I mean, you out there, you speeding, and yeah, motherfucker going like, hey, you know what? Keep your ass in the car, right? And then we'll handle this the best way possible. So hopefully this shit don't come up on the screen. So if it do, oh fucking well. So hey, it is what it is, people. So we're gonna go ahead and damn, I did all that and then motherfucking yeah. So now we got that out the way. Say, motherfucker. Okay, fuck all that. So another case. Let's
What do you want me to do?
Couldn't stand right there in front of my car. I just wanted you nothing there.
No, I did drink a couple of one earlier at dinner. No, that was about 5:30 tonight, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't any time.
Couldn't stand right there for me.
Okay.
What I want you to do is face me.
yeah, so that was at 2:37. Okay, well, she lying. Somebody else.
Nope, don't like. Look up here. What I want you to do is look at this pen here with your eyes on mine, okay? Go ahead and put your hands up here and hold your chin. That way you can hold your head straight.
Okay.
Are you able to see the tip of the pen here?
Yeah.
Again, follow this with your eyes on. Go ahead and put your hands up here and hold your chin. That way you can hold your head straight. Are you able to see the tip of the pen here?
Yeah.
After determining that she was not intoxicated, he allowed the driver to leave. However, he then turned his attention to the passenger, who was flirting with him.
When you're not taking your eye quite all the way.
Oh, he done covered the black guy. It ain't no God, no, ain't no telling what they doing. Right?
second here.
It's a black car.
1 second here.
The officer detained her and eventually convinced her to go to his home, where inappropriate actions took place. After the body cam video went viral, the FBI launched a deeper investigation into Lee's actions. They discovered that he had manipulated multiple women in similar ways, often leveraging his authority to make advances.
Well, I guess that's one way to get some pussy, and you ain't got to pay for it. I mean, eventually he did, but hey, it is what it is, people.
If you think Officer Brian Lee is the only cop a pretty suspect ever tempted and succeeded, meet our next suspect, Officer Sean Sherman, who went viral after appearing in a model skit. On April 27, 2024, the internet exploded over a viral video showing a woman attempting the most ridiculous get-out-of-jail-free move.
I knew you were getting pulled over. Told you you were going too fast. Nobody listens to me.
Okay, I mean, if it's a skit, then all right. But again, I mean, you acting like you being tempted, then yeah, you about as wrong as two boys fucking in a phone booth.
I'm not
Oh, that's right.
gonna get a ticket.
Yeah, they-
How do you think that you're going to get a ticket?
I'm gonna show my I'm not
No,
gonna
you're
get
not going to do that.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Watch me. Just watch.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Officer Jones, MPD. You know what I pulled you over?
No.
All right, well, I got you going 65 and I'm 45 back there, okay? Do you have your license or registration on you?
I actually don't have it in this car, but what if I show you these?
Ma'am, it's 2024. I can.
see, yeah, that right there. I mean, he right, but he just told on himself too, though.
See, take the internet anytime.
Well, what if you touch them?
Let's try.
Now, if it's a skit, then yeah, this is the skit. Y'all done took that shit past Pluto right now, right? But it's been fucked up. If you don't step out of the car, man, please. Or like you're under arrest for having fake titties. That's what should have happened. Going damn well, damn well.
Feel better, all right. Well, I'll let you go with a warning. Just next time, slow it down for me, all right? You have a good night.
Thanks.
Sure, it's just an fan skit featuring model Jordan Sweat. But the real concern is that Officer Johnson wasn't just pretending. He's actually Officer Sean Sherman of the Metro Nashville Police. As if it couldn't get any worse, he was actually on duty. Officer Sean lost his badge and was charged with 2 felony misconduct charges.
You was about a dumb fuck. Oh, like really? I mean, should have changed your voice, did something, right? I mean, come on, man.
This might have been staged. A very similar incident happened in real life. An on-duty officer was caught on body cam kissing a suspect inside a police car. The video shows former Chief Timothy Escola, who was married at the time.
God damn, Chief, you out there doing shit you ain't got no business doing. I mean, first and foremost, put it like this. I don't know how the rank structure work as far as like police officers go. But if you the goddamn chief of police, what the fuck you out patrolling? Was you on your way home? I mean, like, what's going on? I mean, very seldom. I mean, it's not like that I have, that I just did with the police on a regular basis. But, I just felt like, okay, you motherfucking chief of police. Fuck you doing out there doing some shit like this for? Okay?
Cozying up, kissing, snuggling, and caressing the woman. who was a burglary suspect. The footage outraged the small Ohio community, with many calling for his dismissal. The officer was eventually fired. The scandal has sparked violent backlash and renewed criticism of police conduct.
Well, y'all be wilding out just because y'all doggone police. But I'm pretty sure that this happens in every state, every little town, whatever. So, because motherfuckers, you know, this is almost as bad. This is almost as bad as for you old school folks, right? That actually I really remember watching the Dukes of Hazzard, right? And so then if you actually really go and get the DVD set and then watch the like some of the commentary, right? So what his name? Guy Waldron, I think the creator and the producer of the Dukes of Hazzard, right? He actually really based Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane's character off of a cop that he actually really knew in a small hick town. I mean, you come through there, right? You speed or whatever. And so these motherfuckers, they actually really give you this option, right? You know, they're just like, okay, well, you can either stay a night in jail or you can like, they had like some gambling casinos, something that they did knowing that the motherfucking machines was, you know, rigged to their favor, right? And so basically 9 times out of 10, you probably was out of more money than what you should have been if you just actually really would have got the ticket or spent the night in jail. But hey, you know, so this is what motherfuckers do. Okay, she looked like she slobbing a knob.
Car theft. After the arrests on August 14th, 2023, Officer Anthony Hare.
This guy, oh my God, right? You know, how you gonna, like, because I saw this one earlier, right? And what this motherfucker did is just like, it was like, yo, you all kinds of fucked up, like, really, right? You know, I mean, because he gonna explain himself, but how he explained himself was all kinds of fucked up. It really was, right? You know, I mean, I don't know what type of training that they gave you at the police academy, but it's quite obvious that you didn't put that training into good use.
The San Diego Police Department responded to a call to assist other officers in arresting several individuals suspected of car theft. After the arrests, Officer Anthony was assigned to transport a female suspect to the Las Colinas Women's Detention Center. However, halfway through the trip, the officer decided to have a quick one with the female suspect.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Okay. I got you.
On the way to the station, the female suspect started flirting with Officer Anthony Hare, asking about his personal life. Instead of staying professional, Officer Hare played along.
Yeah, right there. So they like say, just sit back, watch, enjoy, right? You know, I'm gonna let this play. You know, I might stop it every once in a while, but just this shit gets interesting, people.
Why are you asking that? What do you mean? I'm cool to you.
Not bad.
What is it in American? That's what I said. If I were in this, that's South by
Hold on, wait a minute now. Please, please, please. Don't tell me that you don't know where the motherfucking police station is. That's suspect right there. How you a cop and not know where to take a motherfucker? Like, really? Come on now. Y'all got to do better.
I'm not too sure. I'll tell you later. Me? Once in a while.
Grant the fact, a lot of it, some of it you can hear, some of it you can't hear, right? But it's quite obvious. I'm just like, okay, you do what you do to try to get out of jail, right? But you don't do it to this extent, right? I mean, because, like I say, I done been in the back of the police car probably way too many times that I want to motherfucker remember. But just know that at the same time, right? I ain't trying to talk to the cop to get out of it, because chances are it was probably something that that I did, or I took too far, or my ex-wife actually really pushed me to that brink, right? That the police had, that the police had to be called. So just like I say, right? I wasn't trying to negotiate nothing with no fucking body. Right. And then, it's just like a lot of times, that these cops, they're actually like really, they'll could have did what you, because I remember like the last, it was, one incident, they probably could have actually really took me to jail, but they didn't. Right, they just do that shit, to cool off and all that kind of stuff. So, but again, right, you gotta act like really, right, don't put yourself in situations where that you gotta try to negotiate, just like what this motherfucker here did. So let's go.
Whatever. Hold on, it's a turn.
Now, my whole thing is again, if you strap down, because they got you, you're gonna be in handcuffs, but they're gonna strap you down, that way you won't be slipping and sliding everywhere, right? For him to say that, okay, that's okay, that in a sense, that's red flag number one. Okay, you didn't strap her down like how she was supposed to be strapped down. And just know that that's actually really going to be, that's actually really going to play, that's going to be a key element later on in this.
That's good. It's very loud. I can't hear you. Oh, I can't because of all the wind.
I don't want to You're too tough.
Yeah. Oh, you're not. What's the name? Wait. Yep. Oh no, so everything has to be. Yeah. It's not lost or anything. You just have to go pick it up after. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Hey,
I'll tell you after. Hold on. A little bit. Well, I can't hear you now.
I mean, honestly, you know, that bitch, she just had to be talking, right? You know, so in a sense, okay, I get it. You know, but you know, I'm just like, okay, motherfucker, you arrested. You just got it. You arrested. You in handcuffs. You on your way to the motherfucking police station, and you trying to hold a conversation for the motherfucker to act like really arrested you. I mean, like, what the fuck? What we do? So this is what the fuck we do now. All right, let's go. Oh, it is.
Don't say that right now.
Oh, see now. Right there, y'all. She trying to fuck. She trying not to go to jail. Right? That's and then this motherfucker. This
No. Don't say that right now. No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now. What's going on?
Just hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, again. See, right here. He could have, honestly, this right here, how is she touching herself if she handcuffed? Right? I mean, because you handcuffed. So touching yourself, how? Right? I mean, good the fact, I'm pretty sure it's a camera back there. That's why I'm saying, you know, this is good, but I'm calling, I have to call bullshit on this. Because, I mean, like, seriously, how the fuck you touching yourself and you handcuffed? Right? You can't even grab your own ass if you wanted to because you handcuffed. So again, how is this shit possible? Let's go.
After Officer Hare asked what was going on in the back seat, he made the suspicious decision to turn off his body cam. What he didn't realize, though, was that the police cruiser's GPS was still running, tracking him as he slowed down, turned onto a quiet residential street, and eventually came to a stop.
Right now, they show you. Oh yeah, this is, you know.
An hour later, a supervisor arrived and unlocked the back door, revealing Officer Hare alone with the female suspect. The supervisor turned off his body cam. He didn't want Officer Hare to incriminate himself.
Oh, you know, now, question. Why did he turn, okay. Why he turned off his body cam? Right? He put it. He fucked too. Right? He got him a quick end too. Cause why you? It's about cause he didn't want him to incriminate himself. Okay, he already wrong. He back there in the back seat with her, right? Which, again, the shit gets better, people. Hold on. And so, again, all this shit, right now, all this shit is fucked up. I mean, this dude, he should have got him a kick-ass lawyer, right? And he probably would have got off. He would have got off. He could have. And then we don't know if it. I mean, was the pussy top notch? It couldn't have been because she too busy stealing, right? So. And then this motherfucker, he already done told you, hey man, look, I'm on such place, such road, right? I'm locked in. What the fuck you open up the? Oh well, hold on. I guess if he gotta do all that, right? Cause you can just open the damn door. Ain't shit on. Cause ain't no. Look, for those y'all done been back in the backseat of the squad, because you know ain't no goddamn door handle back there. So why is he doing all this bullshit here? Just open the goddamn door, dog. Like really.
All right, sir, step out of the vehicle for me.
Look, he heard him, got his ass out. He ran out that backseat like he was like old scalded dog. Like something motherfucker that threw that hot water on his ass. Right? So but again, I'm just saying, they doing way too much, both of them. He cut his camera off. What the fuck for?
114 yellow. What code for? Everything just went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off. She's code 4? She's code 4. Okay. So yeah, let me turn this off real quick.
30 minutes later.
So again, I'm like, that motherfucker. Look, I'm telling you what the fuck happened, right? This motherfucker, right? He done smashed, right? And just know his way of thinking, right? Hold on. No. I'm doing a response right fast. So in the case. So here's the deal, people. So this what the fuck didn't happen, right? They didn't got caught stealing, right? And so 9 times out of 10, he probably done pegged out already, right? She got their little short. She got to come fuck me shorts on already, and had like the titties was out. So he said, "Damn." 9 times out of 10, and then she said, what she said? Oh, I'm down to fuck right now. And then what he did, cut the camera off, right? And then he's so involved in what he doing, he didn't close the door. Or the door closed, right? And then he like, oh shit. I mean, because my thing is this, right? Look, it's just certain things that happen. Like this, you try to get a shot at, right? And so certain things will happen, right? I mean, put like this. Your dick could be hard enough to cut diamonds, right? But if something is going on in the house or where the fuck that you at that particular time, right? Look, and it, like I say, if it's serious enough, right? They gonna go down. You gonna figure out what the fuck going on. And if it's too serious, then like no, we gotta deal with this out here, right? So you mean to tell me? Put like this. That had to be in some top-notch pussy. So good that he knew when the door closed, he already knew he couldn't get out. Right? So he said, well, shit, I'm back here in the back seat. You know, pull him up, pull him down. Hey, let's go. Right? And then after he finished, right? Oh shit, I'm locked in. So then he had to call old boy, the supervisor. And then what the fuck the supervisor do? He cut his damn camera off too, right? So that means he fucking smashed. Come on, it gets better. It gets better.
Officer Hare returned to the scene with the female suspect and unlocked the back door to the station.
Do you have anything on you might post and harming any personal or anything? Just say so.
Yeah. Fucking violent place. Because he come this bullshit ass explanation.
Yeah, you're right. Not so much. Not so much.
Do you have any gloves?
Yep, right there. See, right. Yep, see right here? Got the come fuck me shorts on. Playing something. And then why the fuck you blurting out the why you they gonna take your picture any goddamn way. So again, this is bullshit, people. This has to be bullshit. But it's very interesting and funny bullshit, if you ask me. So come on, let's finish.
Sorry. That's how I can switch you. I'm gonna check shoes. You want to do that there? Would you case rubber shoes?
I can do the switch later.
Okay.
Yeah, I can switch later.
I know you can't.
All right, now here comes the explanation. And then this is where I said, no, you put this. Whatever they taught your ass at the academy, you didn't do it. Because, and then put this, if y'all want to say that the crazy hawk is giving himself away, then goddamn it, I'm giving myself away. But I'm doing this to actually really prove a point, because now here he come with this bullshit ass explanation. Let's go.
Okay, it's 15:43 hours at Northern Division. Okay, you mind just showing us?
Yeah, how you did? So I was like this, and then do you want me to see how she was laying down, or
How you ended up inside?
so yeah? So she was laying down. Her face was over there, and then I was just like kind of right here. I was like, well, at first I was like, hey, wake up. I was like, hey, you okay? Blah, blah, blah. She didn't like, so her head was facing towards that way, and then
Okay, so basically what you're saying, right? So she dropped or whatever, and you smashed. She wasn't coherent. Yeah, your ass go jail, though. Like really.
this is when I was shaking her, and then this is when I went in. But then I don't know if I had my hand like this, and then like something like that happened, and I kicked it with my foot like that, and then I was in, and then I was waking her up like this. I was like this, waking her up. While I was waking her up, I hear the door click behind me.
Okay.
Yeah, And then, so yeah, I was like this. And then when I found out the door was clicked behind me, I positioned myself like this. And I already knew that there was no door handle, but I was just like frantic. I was like, I can't get out of here.
Okay.
And then that's when she was able to sit up here. And then I told her, you can stay there, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like hunkered down like this on my side.
So let me go to the other side, then you climb back in.
Okay, now watch this. Okay, now right here, right? So my thing is, right? Why you wait? Look, cause that's him there. She was right here, right? So my whole deal is, why did you even open this door in the first place? Right? You could have brought your ass like around here where the other officers is at, right? So my whole deal is, right? Because to my understanding, they found they say they found semen on his belt. I'm just like, okay, all right. So it was, I'm just like, okay, so how is that possible? You know, because, and this is what I'm talking about right here, right? So she right there, you over there, right? You should have came around like where old boys at right now. So put like this. So put like this. So if she was gonna suck your dick or whatever, right? You could have did it on this side here, right? You could have did put like this. You could have did what you had to do, right? Either nutted on the ass or on the face, right? You know, get cleaned up the best way you can, know how, right? Close the door, take her ass down to the station. That's how I did it. But no, dog, you over here. You way the fuck over here. That's why you locked yourself in the damn. That's right here, dog. Play this. I'd have fired your ass just because, motherfucker, you was not self-aware. Right? You could have had you a shot of ass. Nobody would have knew about it. You wouldn't have had to call your supervisor. So he got him a shot of ass, right? I tell you motherfuckers don't know how to do shit around here. Come on.
Okay, go ahead.
Again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It didn't see, right? That shit right there. Why the fuck you gonna close? I get it. You trying to redo what the fuck you did, right? But motherfucker, the damn door already open. What you see? It's like, okay, well, he know he wrong. He know he fucked up, right? Cause right now, 9 times out of 10, that shit playing in his head. Damn, I fucked up. I could have smashed on the other side. Well, you dumb. You dumb as shit, dog.
And then I like came in like that. I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this. My feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed that this door closed on me. And then that's when I was like frantic trying to open the door. But I mean,
okay, so again, right? See, yeah, motherfucker, you be glad I wasn't the goddamn judge, right? Because I'd have been like, where your goddamn supervisor? Why he cut his body cam off? Right? They both fucked. I'm just telling y'all right now, they both fucked. Right? You know, I'm just like, okay. So, it's so many ways this shit could be done to it ridiculous. Okay, let's go.
Door opener. And then from then she was able to. So I was like this majority of the time. I was trying to get her up because her face was right here.
Okay.
Right here, and then I was trying to like wake her up to get her up. And then next thing you know, I hear the door close on me. I was frantic. I was looking, and then that's when she started to kind of like, I guess, wake up or get dazed off, whatever.
And then that's when I asked her, like, hey, are you having a hard time breathing? She said, no. Do you need medics? No. I was like, okay, all right. Just stay right there. And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right. You can jump up.
This motherfucker know he lied his motherfucking ass off. Right? So, okay. Hold on. Let's
Do you mind?
well, hold on. Wait. Hold on.
End the video.
It's like,
Hold on.
That's when I asked her, like, hey, are you having a hard time breathing?
Now,
So no.
I'm just like,
Do you need right here?
Okay.
Right here. And then
hold on.
I was trying to like wake her up.
Did he actually
And then
close that
that's when I
door?
was like,
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay. Go ahead.
again.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Open the door, and then as I came in like that, I was trying to wake her up. My feet wasn't this. My feet didn't get caught like that. And then when I was like waking her up, that's when I noticed
Door
that this
closed.
door
Door
closed
closed.
on me.
Right?
And then
All right.
that's when I was like frantic trying to open the door, but I know there's no door opener.
Door closed.
Are you having a hard time breathing? She said, no. Do you need medics? No. I was like, okay, all right. Just stay right there. And then that's when I was trying to open the door.
Okay.
And then that's when I went on D2.
All right. You can jump up. That's your butt.
Do you mind?
Okay. All right. So I open the door. Okay. Can I finish? Woo! All right. Okay.
End the video.
it's like, no, what is this? Like, he said, oh, are you single? Or are you with your boyfriend right there or something like that? Like, I don't know. I took it like, I don't know how to take it.
So he asked
Sorry,
you if
with
you were
me.
single?
Yeah, I don't remember how to take it.
No, now, okay. She lied because that's the question that she asked him. Right? Let's go.
I kind of like laughed a bit off. I was just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I was just confused with how I should answer that. I don't remember what words he was saying. I don't remember what we were talking about. I swear I don't remember what we were saying. And I do, but I
Bitch,
do
you
remember
said you was down the fuck. I mean,
like,
look, come on now.
him, because I don't know why he's like, so that he thought I wasn't breathing right or something. Because I was laying down and he said he came to the back. So he was telling the officers after, and then
She lying too because the thing about those is, right, you know, because for one, you in handcuffs, right? So if you just back there just to be back there, right, and then they don't strap you in, right, then yeah, you're going to be all over the goddamn place, right? So again, like I said, you know, I'd have been arrested plenty of time. Right, and that's what they do. They make sure that you strapped down, right? That you ain't gonna go. You might move, right, but it ain't like that. You gonna be slipping and sliding, you know, all over that motherfucking back seat, right? So I mean, now you might actually think I'm taking this shit literally, but no, you ain't no laying down in the back of a goddamn police car. I'm so sorry.
I think he might have used an excuse to get back there with me, but he didn't want to say. I mean, obviously he knows he didn't want to say anything.
But you said you was down to fuck, okay? And what's so bad about it, right? I know these goddamn cops know that shit. They know that shit. They had to go back and put like this. If we just watched it, then you know they watched it, right? So yeah.
That would get him in trouble. And so he opens the back door. He gets out, opens the back door, and then like he says that the door shut on him. And I don't know. I think it was just stupid.
You said you believed he used that as an excuse to get into the back seat. What do you believe was the reason why he was getting in the back seat?
I mean, it kind of is like.
Because you said that you was down to fuck. Because why else would the other cop come get him out this motherfucker backseat if you didn't say what the fuck that what you said? So again, This is what the fuck we do. This is what the fuck we do, people. Or this is what the fuck they do. Right? Just like say, let's finish this shit out.
Only like it can only be like one other thing. Like why else would anybody do that? You know. And I don't know if he was scared. I think he was scared, and I remember him.
When you say he knew he
closed the door behind him on accident.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my god! So I remember I was like, what the fuck? Like, and he started panicking. He started panicking, and he was like, I don't know, he was scared. He was like tripping out. And then like, he called one of his friends, or he called somebody, I don't know who or how, but he called another officer, and they came to open the door for him. And then and then I went to the hospital afterwards, because when I was asking it, they said they sent me to the hospital, and that was it.
So did he make any sexual positions at that tribe at all? Again, this is the one where you're going to.
Yeah, I know.
Did you make any comments or sexual propositions to him during that transport?
No. Does it say it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't.
Yeah. Because she know that the motherfucking camera was on. He told you. So you fuck just like his goddamn supervisor fuck. Come on now. Let's go.
I just not like me to do that. That's all.
Okay.
Do you remember engaging into conversations where sexual or some might think there was sexual during that trial? What's that?
What is that?
Like if you and him had a conversation and comments were made that someone might interpret like, well, what are they talking about? Was it?
Oh, no.
You know, anything that someone might think about comments or sexual. Okay. Comments or sexual stuff like that. Okay.
Officer Anthony insisted nothing had happened, and the female suspect backed his claim, but no one believed them. A month later, he resigned. Detectives, however, found bodily fluids on Anthony's belt, and his body camera recorded moaning from the back seat. An internal investigation revealed he had violated at least 7 department policies. Meanwhile, Officer Hare was allegedly invited by the suspect. If you think Anthony Hare is bad, wait until you hear about an officer who was caught kissing.
Okay. That's enough of that. You know what I mean? I could do like the rest of it, but I wanted to do that one because of I could like say I saw it, on the news feed earlier, right? So, and what I'm saying, now I get it. Police officers, they, regardless of city, regardless of state, right? They got their own way of actually like really getting motherfucking information out of a person, right? But my whole deal is, and then again, I don't know, maybe I've been watching too much goddamn TV, right? So y'all remember that one scene off of Menace to Society, right? Well, what was that? So you bought the beer at 10:15? Yeah. I bought the beer at 10:15, right? And so then, there's some other shit went down and all that kind of stuff. Then old boy asked me, so he said, so you bought the beer at 12:15? Yeah. Then what did he say? See, you done fucked up. Yeah, you fucked up. Right? Oh, I wish I could find that shit. Right? Hold on, because that shit there, right? I see, and that just like it's just one of those deals that, when you think of shit, and and this is my own fault, right? But that shit was like wow, you know, but and so for the most part, right, you could do that same shit, right? Motherfuckers say, so you suck his dick at 10:15. I mean, shit like that, right? But uh it's just like when when you do shit like that, right? So it just it's funny. Yeah, right here. This is shit right here. Hold on.
The cops match my prints to the ones from that.
Hold on. So long. Hold on. Cause this is like, it's and again, right? This is what the fuck crazy off does, right? So here we go. Hold on. I know y'all here, y'all can't see shit right now, but hell, I have to. This is like this. This is like comedy gold if that's what the fuck. So we already. So okay. So here's the scene, right? So they didn't got caught. So let's listen to this shit here.
That bottle I dropped in the liquor store the night of the robbery.
That motherfucker, look, he's scared of the motherfucker, right? I'd be scared too if the goddamn cop looked like this motherfucker, though, right? But hey, let's just go.
Now listen to me, little bitch. I'm gonna ask you some real simple questions and I want some real simple answers. You understand? Let me get this right. You bought the bottle of beer about 11:15?
Okay, well, I said 10:15.
I bought the beer and I accidentally dropped it.
You bought the bottle of beer at 11:15.
At 11, yeah, at 11:15. 11:15.
Then why wasn't the bottle cleaned up? Why did we find it still there, spilled on the floor after the shoot?
After we was leaving, after I left, other people was coming in. When we was leaving.
But you don't remember what they
looked.
But you bought the bottle of beer definitely at 12:15.
Yeah, it was 12:15. Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, it was.
Now you see something?
You done fucked up.
Now you see now.
You done fucked up.
You done fucked up. You know that, don't you?
Yep. Right there. So it's so again, right? These motherfuckers, like with the old girl, right? They already know what the fuck they did. But my only deal is like, okay, well, he cut his camera off because of what the fuck she said. So what the fuck the supervisor, what did he cut his camera off of? Right? That's what gets me. So all I'm saying is, both of them motherfuckers fucked. Right? Well, he don't want to, he resigned? Right? But 9 times out of 10, the supervisor, right? The supervisor had sense. He probably took it out of the car, right? bent over the back or bent over the front of his car because they were there for an hour. So she couldn't been talking about, okay, when the hood was hot, especially when she was hot in the ass. So, you know, so again, you know, motherfuckers, if you don't be a police, keep your goddamn camera on you all the time. Keep it on, right? Because again, I'd have been questioning the goddamn supervisor. What you cut your camera off for? That's exactly what the fuck I would have said, right? So that's my spiel for today, right? So hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your Ada, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street, round the corner, Paul's Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Holla, y'all.